Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb. A new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. Ice in my
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for tuning in live here on Beaufort's Own. We're here with the boys basketball coverage of Beaufort High versus Battery Creek, the rivalry that spanned on for decades. I'm your play-by-play commentator, Tristan Robertson. Alongside me is Javon Livingston. How you doing today, Javon?
I'm doing all right. Excited to see this action, and already a quick score.
Taiwan Simmons with the layup. Samari Bonds showing that QB ability, passing the ball to Manny Hampton down court. Finds Kobe Hernandez. Gets the ball to Miles at the top of the key. Simmons staying on him, though. Aggressive defense. Back to Hernandez. Hernandez trying to make some moves. Finds Bonds in the corner. Bonds for three. No good. Rebound Simmons. Pushing the ball down to Kelvin, and it's no good. Tries to dunk, but Williams able to get the ball back. Simmons finds Cox. Cox for three. No good.
And you want to talk about excitement to start off the game.
Getting that energy out early. Samari Bonds driving through the lane. Layup, no good. Almost gets the offensive board. And that is going Battery Creek way.
Yeah, and so we've seen some things early. We've seen what we thought we were going to see early. Battery Creek, you know they are a good defensive team. That's where they start their foundation. You know you're going to see some offensive fireworks from Samari Bonds from Beaufort High. And then early there, you see Kevin Willis try to get the slam early. I guess that kind of evens out Samari Bonds a little bit. But, man, with this place would have roughed it a little bit for Battery Creek.
Ethan Cox with a good post game, and one. A chance for a three-point play.
And so far, Battery Creek doing a good job staying on the hustle right now. They're up 4-0 early here on the Eagles.
But like you said, Battery Creek making it known that they're going to be a defensive team, grabbing Coach Capers from Well Branch High. You know, that was kind of what Well Branch High was built on with Coach Wade and Coach Capers there. Now Coach Brown has that defensive mastermind on his side. And you can see it right there with this aggressive trap. And that is going Battery Creek way. They have a lot of momentum going on right now.
And we have former commentator Mr. Thomas Erdell up there at USC. coming in the chat as well, man. Love you. Can't wait till you get home on break. As I say, he can join for the tournament
He
as
surely
well.
can.
For the BC Classic. Got to hit you up, Thomas.
Cox in the paint, backing down Hampton. Cox post hook is good. Stolen there by Taiwan Simmons. Smith good on it for the layup, and it's gonna be a foul. 2 shots. And Beaufort High, as you can notice, somebody is out there missing. Number 12, Amani Cleckley, will not be able to play tonight, so they're going to be missing their main ball handler, their star point guard, Mr. Cleckley.
Yeah, and that's going to be a big loss. Now, they got Kobe Hernandez in there. You show him show off the fancy dribbles just a little bit. But being able to dribble the ball really well and being able to make those great decisions as a point guard is a big difference. So we're going to be able to see if he's going to make those decisions tonight. But he's in there. We know he can take care of the ball handle-wise. Let's see if he can make the decisions to get the great passes.
Smith not able to hit that first shot. Second shot, good to go. Now Hernandez, high pass, tries to find Miles. Taiwan Simmons for 3, no good. Williams with the rebound, put back. And Coach Huff is going to call a timeout.
Yeah, a much-needed timeout, a quick 10-0 run, a flurry from Battery Creek. And what we said there, it's crazy how it happens right after I mentioned make the right decisions and make the right passes outside of ball handling, and a bad pass by Kobe Hernandez right there.
Yeah, 30-second timeout here by Coach Huff, and we'll be right back here on Beaufort Zone. Welcome back here on Beaufort's own. Prayer has the ball, taking it up court, almost stolen by Williams. Battery Creek getting aggressive here. Prayer going through the lane, layup, no good. You see him make a couple last week. Manny Hampton with the 3-point opportunity.
And man, you want to talk about some great plays. Like you said, you see the athleticism starting off here early with the boys game. And usually you see that happen and not too many points go down. And this, regardless of the lead, 12 points already here early along with the athleticism. We're interested to see how high this game is going to get.
Like I said, Manny Hampton, lane violation on the shooter. So that will go Battery Creek's way. Smith is going to be bringing the ball up court. Oop to Willis, not able to get it to go, and it is blocked by Prayer. Bonds now going to be the main ball handler. Deep 3 from Bonds. Almost has it. Willis able to force the ball out of Hampton's hand, and now they're pushing the ball down court. Bonds with a nice steal.
Yeah,
and an overthrow.
Yeah, Bonds has got those long arms. They tried to thought that was normally that's a great cross-court throw, but man, when Bonds is lurking back there, I joked a little bit with Coach Library during football season. It's like, hey man, you think about putting Samari Bonds at safety? It's like, no, not a chance. But he's the starting quarterback, and that's what he's going to be. But man, those long arms there on the back end.
Smith finds Willis in the paint, blocked by Hampton. Cox has the ball back, and is going to be a foul. He's going to get 2 shots, and I believe that foul is going to be on Samari Bonds. His second of the night already.
Yeah, and going to the line, he's able to knock it down. You know what I'm saying? And so it was some great work from Ethan Cox there, one of the leaders on this team and one of the older players on this team as well, a junior. This team led by sophomores and juniors pretty much on this team, only one senior on the lineup. That's pretty much going to be a key player for them, and that's Willis.
Cox not able to get the first one to drop. Second one rolls in. And Bonds Gets it, or Hernandez gets stolen. Simmons not able to finish the layup. And they're gonna call the foul on Williams. And we're gonna have a sub here. Hernandez is gonna have a break, and that's gonna be Willis Watson in. So Watson taking it all the way down, finds Hampton in the corner, not able to control it. Simmons with the steal. Down court pass, intercepted by Bonds. But Willis is over there to pluck it out. A very good defensive showing so far.
Yeah, very great defensive showing. They're going to switch it up. It looks like Samari Bonds might wind up having to go to the point guard spot.
Hampton not able to get it to go, and that's going to be going Battery Creek's way.
Yeah, Samari Bonds, he's your shooting guard. You want to try to let him be free so you can find a way to pass the ball so he can spot up and shoot and make those athletic plays. But if they can't get anyone to handle the ball with Cleckley being out, he might have to go and bring that ball across half court.
Simmons finds Williams at the top. Williams over to Cox. Cox back to Smith. Smith driving, kick out to Simons, and it's good. Down court pass, stolen by Williams. Hampton grabs it back though. Willis Watson for the midi. No good. Rebound Willis. And Williams pushing pace. Not able to control it. Fighting for the ball with Bonds. Bonds able to come up with it. Prayer taking it down court, and that's going to be a foul on Williams.
Well, you want to talk about an aggressive game here so far. Just defensive eruption, mostly by Battery Creek, but even Beaufort High, they just haven't been able to find it on the offensive side. They had a couple opportunities for buckets, and it looks like they're going to be hard to come by here in this first half so far. We want to talk about the girls' game, how clean of a game it was through most of the game. No team getting into the bonus into the final moments.
And Miles for three. No good. Rebound Cox.
And both teams already with 3 team fouls as we go over the halfway mark.
And intercepted by Bonds again. And that's going to be a double dribble.
A little bit of slow motion call right there. You see the refs getting into it. I always love when they play around a little bit. He did that double dribble call, just a little slow motion there. Like, yeah, bring it back. Bring it back.
Battery Creek with a demanding lead here, 12-point game, and they're going to call a charge on Smith.
It's a little emphatic. I love it, man. Some people want refs to be emotionless. I love when they are humorous. They bring a little humor to the game with the calls.
Bonds inbounds to Miles, back to Bonds. Prayer wide open, pump fakes it to Watson. Layup is good. Taiwan Simmons bringing it up the court. Finds Freeman. Freeman with the layup, and it's good. Pass up to Manny Hampton, no good. Willis tries to swat it. And Manny Hampton with the offensive board, no good. Stolen by Prayer, and a layup by Prayer, reverse. Gets it to go.
Yeah, and a tough one there. Like I said, he can make those tough contested layups, and they're going to need to use him tonight because so far Battery Creek, no matter where Beaufort's tried to go, there has been a hand somehow, some way from someone in the blue and gold. Navy blue and Vegas gold, should I say.
Hand off to Smith. Trying to find Simmons in the corner. Simmons pull up Jay. No good. Rebound Prayer. Now Bonds is going to be the main ball handler here. Driving into the lane. Tries to kick out. Never mind. Puts up a floater. Rebounded by Creek. Creek bringing the ball down court with some pace. Freeman wide open for three. No good. Rebound Cox. Back again, and Cox is going to finish it.
And Ethan Cox, the big man down low, getting it done. Almost got a steal there.
And a layup by Manny Hampton, no good. Out of bounds. They're going to call on Beaufort High.
He's got to have those in this game right there. You are down early big by 12 points. You got to make those layups right there. Looking back for traffic. Coach Huff rubbing his head on that one.
Smith taking his time, coming down the court, surveying the defense. Smith to Simmons. Simmons, a little shifty, tries to put up a layup, and that's going to be no good. Going Battery Creek's way. I thought they were going to call out of bounds when it touched the top of the backboard, but I guess it didn't go over the line of the top when it went over the top, when it went on the top of the backboard, excuse me. Willis in the paint, turnaround jumper, no good. Cox with the save, out to Smith. Smith for three, no good. Prayer finds Hampton. Hampton over to Bonds, slowing the pace down a little bit. Bonds with a smooth behind the back.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. He was going to have to move over to that ball handler spot, but he's having a hard time getting through, but it looks more controlled.
Nice find there by Bonds to Miles. Miles finds Watson, and that's a good two.
See that possession, a lot slower, a lot more controlled, a lot less, misdirect or confusion.
Freeman tries to find Cox. Hampton pokes it out. Finds Simmons. Simmons with the layup, no good. Cox with the putback. He's been money from that close range.
Ethan Cox, big dog.
And Austin Miles slipping through two defenders, and that's going to be a carry, it looks like.
I apologize, I didn't hit start on that clock for a moment. We just under 1 minute left to go here in the first quarter. Apologize to the ladies and gentlemen watching us at home.
Cox gonna be able to take a break.
He's needed. He's done some big numbers here in the first quarter.
They're gonna bring in Aiden Navales. Gonna find him on the wing. Willis in the middle. Smith pump fakes. Step back three, and they're gonna call a travel.
Coach Brown, you see the signal up there. He was more upset about how much time was left on the clock versus him actually getting the travel call.
Tries to force one into Bonds, goes up there and grabs it. Bonds getting double teamed, finds Willis Watson. Watson getting pressured, and that's gonna be stolen by Damian Freeman. Freeman crossover, finds Avelis in the corner. Freeman loses control of the ball. Prayer making his way up the court. A little bit of time left. Bonds with a deep three. No good. Rebound Smith, and not able to get his shot off, and that will do it for our first quarter. Creek a dominating first quarter. 20-8 is your score when we come back here on Beaufort's Own. Welcome back here on Beaufort's own. Willis Watson with a find in prayer, not able to finish. Smith bringing the ball up court. Dime to Cox. Cox to Willis. Willis for the layup. No good. Rebound by Willis. Quadruple teamed right there. Willis gets the steal back, though. And they're going to slow it down with Simmons.
Yeah, they're starting to play aggressive now. A little bit more now, too, on the defensive side. They said, all right, Battery Creek, we see you. We're going to match.
Simmons going through the lane. Nice find. It's Amari Bonds with the swat.
Yeah, nice block there inside the lane. Willis almost got the putback.
Simmons scrolling through the lane. Layup, no good. And that's going to go Beaufort High's way.
And you see Willis and Bonds kind of going at it down low. You don't too often see somebody that can match the length of Samari Bonds. Somehow his arms just wind up being just a little bit longer.
And Austin Miles going through, foul call. And that's going to be 2 shots there for Austin Miles. First shot, no good. Second shot, no good. Williams with the rebound. Finds Smith, and they're going to jog it up the court. Smith dump off to Simmons. Simmons to Cox. Cox struggling to find it. And that's going to be a foul call on the floor. Williams inbound to Freeman. Freeman putting his shoulder in, and that's going to be a blocking foul. Williams finds Smith. Smith finds Simmons. Simmons back to Smith. Smith pump fakes a 3, pull up 2. Rattles out. Cox with the rebound. Foul, and almost had the 3-point opportunity.
Yeah, he's been playing real aggressive inside the lane, going up, getting multiple rebounds, and getting those putback. He's made those easy layups that sometimes are hard to come by when you're in heavy traffic.
First shot sinks it. Second shot gets it to go. Bonds bringing the ball up court. Cox playing aggressive defense out of the paint. Gonna drop back now. Bonds deep 3, no good. And now that's a rebound Simmons. Simmons has Smith. Smith puts his shoulder in him. No good. Freeman on the putback, no good as well. Bonds with the board. Bringing it up court. Bonds finds Prayer. Prayer, layup, no good. Travel is called.
That was a shocking call there. You thought the shooting foul was going to be the call there as he was struggling there just a little bit, but
22-8 is your score here with about 6 minutes left to go in the game in this first half. Creek has been dominating this first half so far with defensive antics. Cox finds Smith. Screen set. Smith hits Simmons. Simmons pull-up J. Banks it in. Nice shot there by Simmons. And now Battery Creek being aggressive. Simmons trying to steal that ball. And it's going to be stolen by Cox. Smith pushing it down court now. finds Williams. Williams pump fakes it. Pull up 2. Bonds with the rebound. Bonds finds Willis Watson. Willis Watson, 2, no good. Rebound Simmons. Simmons with the tough layup, no good. Rebound Bonds. Now Bonds is gonna push it up the court, 1-on-1, and Bonds loses handle of it, trying to take it up himself. Simmons gonna have a foul called on Beaufort High. And that's gonna be 4 fouls on them in this quarter. 1 foul away from putting Battery Creek in the bonus.
You want to talk about how aggressive Battery Creek's been on the defensive side. You would think that they would have been the one that was close to putting Beaufort High in the bonus, but it's the opposite way around here in the second quarter. 4-1 on the team fouls.
Smith finds Freeman in the corner. Freeman pull up 2, no good. Rebound Prayer. Kobe Hernandez is sub back in the game. Finds Prayer, tips off his fingertips, and that's gonna be out of bounds, going Battery Creek direction. Taiwan Simmons going to be able to catch a break. Devin Powers going to be subbed into the game.
And switching it up, he's got to find something that works against this Battery Creek team that's been dominant so far here in this first half.
Freeman finds Cox in the wing. Cox for 3. Bang!
And he's just on. He's just on right now.
Cox is just having a hot night. Watson for 3, no good. Foul called.
Ethan Cox is money right now for Battery Creek.
And they're going to call foul after the shot was already up. That's going to be 3 fouls on Mr. Tyree Smith early in this first half.
Well, if they stay up like this, it won't be too bad right now. I wouldn't be surprised if they let him sit down for a moment.
Watson misses the second one. And you were right. Aiden Avalis is going to be subbed in for Mr. Tyree Smith. Watson goes 2 for 3 from the line. Avalas handling the ball, finds Williams. Williams looking for somebody, tries to find Cox, and Bonds. They try to throw it off him, and they're both going to end up in the stands. Watson gets the inbound from Hernandez. Watson going to work on Avalas. Loses the handle. Looking for something. Has to keep his head up. Stolen or loose ball. Tipped by Powers. Watson for 3. No good. Rebound Freeman. There's going to be a blocking foul on Watson, and that is going to put Battery Creek into the bonus.
Yeah, it's staying aggressive as Beaufort High. They're trying to get back into this game. All the fouls aren't helping them right now, especially with Battery Creek going into the bonus. Shout out to everyone checking in the chat. TLOP getting a little bit of cha-cha slide going on in the comments. And shout out to Corey Green, thought the Mamba mentality. I don't know if he's referencing the team or a specific player there, but
no good from Freeman. Bonds going all the way coast to coast, and gonna be a foul called. Gonna get some free throws here from Samari Bonds. First shot, good to go. Second shot, no bueno from Bonds. Cox with the rebound, pass to Powers. Powers trying to make a move. Finds Cox at the top of the key. Cox finds Aviles. Willis has it. Pull up midi, no good. Rebound, Beaufort High, stolen by Aviles. Aviles with the floater and a three-point play opportunity.
yeah, Aiden Aviles getting in there, getting into the game and release. Smith with 3 fouls here in the first half. Plenty of cushion to be able to take him out right now as you're up by more than about 18 points. So Aviles getting in there, and that's a nice sign. You can take your starter out and get your backup to come in and get you an and one.
And he completes the and one. They're gonna call Cox out of bounds, and it's gonna be Beaufort High's ball. Bonds, top of the key, three, no good. Has Hernandez in the corner. Hernandez skipping through the lane, layup, gets it to go.
Yeah, they're going to need some more scoring. They got to get in there. Samari Bonds had that big explosion last game where, he had three threes in the same quarter. He's going to need some more of that tonight.
Freeman sinks one in. And Creek is just pouring it on. Davis here with the reverse lay, and it can't be smoother than that. Nice layup by Percival Davis.
And they are going to need it. He's got to get going. If he's going to be the guy, they got to get it to him down low. He's got the size to compete with Battery Creek.
Cox for three. He's on fire.
Ethan Cox, man, he might have a region player of the year might come down the line if he keeps this going.
Bonds with a nice scoop layup. No good. Rebound Freeman. Pass to Willis. Willis with the layup, and they're going to call a travel.
So we got Corey Green and TLOP. They are representing the Battery Creek side, they said. So more Battery Creek fans in the crowd. I'm going to love that myself.
Stolen by Cox. Powers with the layup. No good. Rebound Willis. Willis not able to put it in again. Powers finally gets it to go. And Creek is just pouring it on here. You see Coach Brown telling Willis to dive for the ball, kind of kicked it like soccer over there. Willis going to be able to take a seat. Jeremiah Rivers, the sophomore 6-foot guard, is going to sub in for him. And Ty-Sean Simmons is going to be able to sub in as well for Mr. Ethan Cox. Watson trying to go to work. Stolen by Rivers. Trying to find Powers, and no good. Going to be Beaufort High's ball.
Joe Clark stepping in too with the Q instead of a C. Q lock.
Malachi Sawyer going to be subbed in for Watson. Sawyer tries to find Isnar, stolen by Simmons. Simmons finds Rivers. Rivers pushing the ball up the floor. Hezzy finds Simmons.
He knocked
Simmons
one down last last week.
Almost had it. Avales for three. No good. Gonna be Beaufort high ball. And I saw Tyshawn Simmons warming up, and he was knocking him down a little bit. He has a jump shot for sure.
I think he came in the last week and got a quick 5 for Battery Creek. I think he got 1 and 3, not quite garbage time just yet. He was able to come in and get a 3 during the game, and then they put him back in more so garbage time. I think got another mid-range shot there later in the fourth quarter.
I mean, Battery Creek is up big right now. Rivers, pump fake, pass to Freeman in the corner. Freeman for three, gets it in, and this Creek sideline is erupting.
A 37-point lead here in the first half.
Isnar goes up for the layup, no good. Sawyer grabs the board, and they're getting aggressive. Foul called on Freeman.
Oh, I apologize. I thought you said you was repping Battery Creek too. I apologize. There. A little misconfusion.
Bonds for three, no good. Rebound Simmons, pass to Freeman, down court to Powers, layup good. Bonds spin move, tries to get the layup to go, foul, and he's gonna get 2 shots at the line.
Yeah, and they got to get some offensive production. They're trying to get it every which way. They're doing everything to keep the ball from Sabari Bonds. He's got a couple of shots up, but the ones he's got up, he's got to be able to get them. He's had a couple threes. He's had that scoop layup that he tried to get inside, but he's got to be a higher percentage scorer for them in a game like this. If you want to talk about coming back in the game down big, or you want to talk about this game might be a wash for the night.
Down 27 now. Kobe Hernandez with the steal. Hernandez finds Bonds. Bonds pull up three, gets it in. And that is going to do it for our first half. Battery Creek with a 24-point lead going into halftime. We'll be right back here on Beaufort's Own.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Watch your community in action. Beaufort County TV is your home for everything Beaufort County. From meetings to live events to original programming and more. You can find BCTV on your local cable channel, on YouTube, at BeaufortCounty.tv, or on the BCTV app.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Welcome back here on Beaufort's Own at the start of the third quarter. Battery Creek has their starters back in the game. Simmons bringing the ball up court, finds Williams. Williams drives lay, no good on the first attempt of the half. Bonds now bringing the ball up court. Bonds putting up a shot, no good. Rebound Prayer.
Yeah, and they're going to need less of that from Bonds, the acrobatic shot. They're going to need more of good-looking shots. Now, they're hard to come by now. Battle Creek has been swarming them on the defensive side of the ball, but they're going to need more of a high percentage shot selection whenever they can, and they're going to need those buckets to fall.
And almost, stolen by Simmons, but they're going to roll out of bounds, and it's going to be Battery Creek ball. Smith bringing the ball up court now. Shielding off Austin Miles. Simmons fakes the pull-up, finds Smith in the corner. Smith putting a shoulder in him, and that is a good layup by Smith.
A beautiful shot right there, dropping the shoulder, going baseline and finding some room. Just, excuse me, let me just get in there.
Hernandez has the ball, back to Bonds. Bonds deep three, banks it in.
And they are going to need that if he gets hot.
Smith, spin move, finds Williams in the corner. Williams for three, no good. Rebound Hampton. Hampton out to Austin Miles. Miles slowing the pace down a little bit, finds Prayer. Prayer to Bonds, the top of the key.
You look at two players with a similar build, Bonds and Williams there. Bonds just a little bit bigger. You can tell he plays some football.
And poked out by Smith. Prayer on the inbound, trying to find Manny Hampton. It's going to be out of bounds. Finds Miles. Miles finds Bonds. Bonds for three. No good. Rebound Williams. Williams pushing it up the floor. Simmons trying to do an acrobatic layup. Not able to get the foul call. Prayer taking the pace up a little bit. Stolen by Simmons. Getting back on the defensive side. Simmons finds Smith. Smith with the screen. Layup by Smith. No good. Offensive rebound. Gets it to Willis. And Willis is not able to grab it. They're going to call a foul on Kelvin Willis. Inbound to Austin Miles. Miles to Hampton. Hampton back to Miles. Miles getting trapped. Oh, tried to find Bonds cross court. Willis with a wide open lane. Tries to dunk it, no good. And a layup put back there by Williams.
And his second time trying to get an attempted dunk on a fast break today, not able to bring it down.
Bonds bringing it up court here. Skips through the lane, layup by Bonds. Good to go. It's nice layup there by Samari.
5 points by Samari right now. I think that's more than what he had in that first half. He's going to need more.
Smith loses it. Stolen by Bonds. Bonds falls down. Gets it up court to Prayer. Prayer. Layup. Good, but a charging foul.
And oh man, how much you wish that was an and one. If you were Beaufort High, you would have talked about getting back into the game. Bonds, quick 5 points, a three-pointer. And then he finds a nice, what technically wouldn't have been an assist, but a nice find by him on the floor into a layup and an and one. We're going to talk about getting some momentum on their side.
Great job there by Taiwan Simmons to be alert and take that charge, though. Simmons making his way up court, splits the double team. Layup, no foul call. Willis pump fakes it, no good. Put back by Willis, gets it to go finally.
Didn't go, but a beautiful ball fake in the hole right there by Willis.
Prayer gets around, tries to do a reverse layup, no good. Williams on a fast break. Euro step, nice move there by Williams.
Sorry, is that Silk out there? Is that Silk? My bad. That's Michael Williams. My bad.
And Beaufort High will call their first time out of the half. And we'll be right back here on Beaufort Zone. Welcome back here on Beaufort's own. Pass is tipped by Tyrese Smith. Gonna continue going Beaufort Highway though. And Beaufort High has just not found that ball handler when Amani Cleckley is out, and Battery Creek is taking full advantage of that, blitzing anything that they see.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I know a lot of people are like, everybody's basketball, but you have your best ball handler. When you have a person like Cleckley, not only can he make the plays, Not only can he handle the ball well, but
Simmons for three, not able to get it to go.
I was trying to not interrupt your three-point call there.
Oh, no,
but,
I was going to let you talk. It's almost a 30-point game.
But with Cluckley out, with the ball handling, you have to have someone who has strong enough ball handling and decision making to force Battery Creek to back off the press, back out of the trap, back out of the box and one. And they have not been able to find that.
Nice block there by Manny Hampton. Smith finds Williams. Williams for a layup. No good. Rolls out. Bonds finally gets the rebound. Bonds behind the back. Sizing up Willis. Nice move there by Bonds. Pull up Jay. Silky smooth. Williams looking at for Smith. Smith tries to find Willis. Bonds able to intercept it. And that's going to be out of bounds, Battery Creek.
Yeah, and Willis was trying not to. He looked down and he was like, ah. No.
And stolen by Willis. Willis is going to get a pushing foul. And that's 3 fouls on Samari Bonds here.
A couple of players with 3 fouls. He has 3 fouls. Tyrese Smith has 3 fouls. I believe Willis has 3 fouls as well.
Yeah, Simmons for 3, no good. Rebound Bonds. Bonds gonna try to push the pace here. Finds Miles. Miles driving into the lane. Foul called on Willis. See Coach Brown giving him some encouragement right there.
A little bit of direction. You want to talk about, Coach Brown just a little bit. And, outside of being an alumni, just as a sports fan, seeing what this team looks like this year, I'm kind of excited for Coach Brown. And the reason why, and we talked about this before, I said Coach Brown, if you follow Battery Creek Athletics and you follow their page, he's done everything the right way with bringing a little bit of faith into the sport of basketball.
And a smooth layup there by Taiwan Simmons.
Yeah, preaching discipline, preaching the fundamentals, preaching getting into workouts, getting the kids involved, in the community. You know what I'm saying? Bringing it in, trying to talk about building a program and not just getting out there and playing basketball. But unfortunately, doing everything the right way, he hasn't been able to get the wins on the court so far.
Kobe Hernandez with 3, no good. Rebound, Ethan Cox, the hot hand in the first half. Pass up to Michael Williams. Williams with the layup, no good. Rebound back to Williams, puts it in.
And the sad part about not getting those wins early is that, a lot of the good coaching kind of goes by the wayside if you don't get the wins. So hopefully, it pans out for him some this year and like the basketball program can trend in the right direction.
Hernandez looking for something, stolen by Simmons. Simmons going on the 1-on-2, layup and 1. Are they gonna? They are gonna count out. I thought he was pointing down to the floor saying that it was on the floor foul. Battery Creek has now made this a 30-point game.
Just ridiculous how much they've opened up this game so far, and Beaufort High just doesn't have an answer for that aggressive defense. And I think even so, Battle Creek has done a great job of, Beaufort High's been there, playing some defense, maybe not full court, but at least in the half court set, Beaufort has been able to play some defense, but they've still been able to make those tough shots, which has been the difference. Neither team really having a 3-point flurry either.
Shot up and a good shot there. Number 20. Kaler. Powers out to Rivers. Rivers to Avalis. He's going to try to make a move on Hernandez. Back out to Rivers. Rivers pull up 2. No good. And Battery Creek is going to pull the starters, bring in the reserves.
Yeah, up by 30, started the fourth quarter. Beaufort High doing a little bit of the same, but you're keeping your starting backcourt on.
Bonds tries to find Kaler for 3, no good. Bonds grips it back though. Layup, good. Nevada is bringing the ball up court. Stolen by Bonds. Bonds pull up 3, no good. Rebound, Rivers. Passes to Powers, out to Avelis, to Freeman in the corner, and that's gonna be a travel.
Yeah, and I think, the thing is, with Bonds in, the subs in, but you're going to leave Bonds in. Bonds is going to do enough, and I think he's upset he got subbed off. I think tonight's going to be a wash, as he was going to try to eat on the young kids there on the court. He was going to try to keep fighting and try to bring a comeback. He's going to force Coach Brown to put the starters back in. That's what he was going to do.
Austin Miles gets ripped by Freeman to Avelis. He's up, layup, no good. Rivers tried to tip it in, saved by Avelis. Pass up to Collar. Euro step, good move there by Collar, or Kaler. PA announcer is correcting you there. Rivers stops on a dime, finds Freeman in the corner, pump fake. Freeman drives in, layup, no good, couldn't get the touch. Rebound, Simmons. Powers now taking his time, out to Rivers. Rivers jab step, finds Powers. Powers for 3, not able, and rolls in, but it went over the line right before it.
Shout out to Gladys Gladson joining us in the chat. More Creek and no measurements as well. Also with the Let's Go Dolphins.
Hernandez inbounding the ball to Kaler. Back to Hernandez. Hernandez trying to tiptoe. Austin for 3, no good. Rebound Freeman, and Freeman's pushing that pace. Rivers wide open on the layup. Gets it in. And Davis not able to get a shot up before the end of the third. 59-33 your score here when we come back live on Beaufort Zone. Welcome back here on Beaufort's own. Hernandez inbounds it to Watson. Watson loses the ball, saves it right to Avelis. He's going on a drive, and they're going to call a travel. Hernandez trying to make some moves. Finds Austin Miles. Kaler for 3, no good. Rebound Watson, not able to get the putback. Avelis finds Powers.
Saying what a moment little second half it would have been for him if he was able to knock down that three. He's already got 2 nice points inside the paint. Or inside the perimeter, rather.
And something I've noticed so far, not really game-wise, as we have Davis going on, but a charge taken by Freeman. But something I've noticed, little patella bands that they have on under their knee. I wonder how that trend started.
Well, for some of them, it could be tendonitis, and sometimes you get some extra knee pain up there in the knee, and sometimes that band, while it doesn't look like much, it does a lot, for you.
Avelis trying to throw it off of Hernandez. Hernandez jab sets, finds Kaler. Kaler layup, good to go. And Avelis finds Powers. Powers going for the layup, foul on Kaler.
And Kaler might, play himself into some more minutes here tonight. And I mean, granted, it is garbage time. You can't take too much from it. But quick 6 points from him in the amount of time he's been on the court, and almost a block, but being aggressive there on the defensive side.
Powers lining up for the 2 free throws. Battery Creek has already been called on 2 lane violations by the shooter. Powers sinks that one in. Second one good to go as well. Inbound to Austin Miles. Blocking foul is going to be called on Avelis. Kwalik Isnar is going to be subbed in for Percival Davis. Kaler for 3, no good. Willis Watson able to grab the board. Pull up J, sinks it in.
I want to thank everybody for watching us here tonight. One of the best broadcasts here inside the Low Country. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out our YouTube page for post-game highlights and our upcoming schedule as well, so you can see where we are going in the future. Next up, we got Battery Creek at Well Branch. Battery Creek at Well Branch.
Willis Watson gets stolen by Freeman. Freeman puts his shoulder down. And there's going to be a foul call on Watson. Going to be 2 shots there for him.
If you're enjoying our coverage, don't forget you can always text Beaufort to 801-801 to help support our coverage of local high school sports. That's Beaufort to 801-801. And for sponsorship information, you can always send the email to info@BeaufortOwn.com. We are 501c3 nonprofit, and when you need more sponsors, BCTV, one of our only sponsors here on the channel. We got a partnership with the Beaufort Digital Corridor, and we got a nice donation from the Rising Tide Volleyball Club, and so we can use some more sponsors here on the channel to help us keep it going.
Freeman. Foul or jump ball called. Still going to remain Battery Creek's ball. Inbound to Simmons. Simmons tries to put it up, and Isnar swats it. Miles going for the Euro step. Oh, good. Still going Battery or Beaufort High's way. Out of bounds. It's gonna be Battery Creek ball. Rivers going up for the leg, gets it to go. Power steals it, layup again, and a foul's called. 2 shots for Powers.
Yeah, Battery Creek still staying aggressive, and the young kids, they're in right now, and they're trying to eat, and they're ready to go. They're trying to make something happen while they got their time on the court. And normally, when we talk about garbage time, they get in, with only a few seconds to go or a minute or two left to go. In this situation, you get a whole quarter and about 2 or 3 minutes to play. It's like, hey, man, this is my time to shine and get something in the stat sheet for varsity.
Sawyer's going to be subbed in for Watson. Powers not able to knock it down. Kaler with the rebound to Hernandez. Back to Sawyer. Sawyer controls it for a layup. Isnar gets it back. No good. Rebound Powers. Powers kicking it out to Freeman. Freeman with the scoop layup. Good. Almost stolen by Rivers. Kaler for three. No good. Rebound Sawyer. Sawyer looking for something to put up. No good. Kaler with the rebound. Nice find there by Kaler, but Miles was not able to control it.
And other than the 3 points there, the 0 for 3 on the 3-point line, Kaler's had a pretty good night, but that's the kind of diminish on his night right there, going that 0 for 3 from behind the line, and the starters getting back onto the court with 5 minutes left.
Starting, like you said, starting 5, coming back onto the court. Game's pretty much a wash here. Hernandez for 2, no good. Sawyer with the rebound, stolen by Williams. Williams pushing it up. Has cocked, not gonna take it. Layup by Williams, good. Gonna be Beaufort high ball. Back to a 30-point game here at the Nest. Battery Creek still playing aggressive here. Ethan Cox with a steal. Cox finds Simmons. Williams for a layup. No good. Willis grabs it. Loose ball, fighting for it. Williams kicks it out to Smith for 3. No good. And Coach Huff is gonna make the same change. Gonna bring some of his starters back onto the floor. Bonds able to get some more playing time. 4 minutes left to go. Hernandez for 3. Almost has it. Isnar with the board. Stolen by Smith. Smith is trying to survey the court, trying to find a dime. Hits Cox. Cox jab steps. Back to Smith. Screen set by Cox. Smith going up for a layup. No good. Willis not able to grab the board. Rebound Sawyer. Bonds trying to make a move. Kicks out to Sawyer. Sawyer drives in. Layup. Foul.
Now hard foul right there by Cox. A little bit of 10 on 10 right there.
He started flying and he was floating in the air. Sawyer, first one's off. Second one, no good as well. Cox with the rebound finds Smith. Smith finds Simmons. Simmons trying to go to work on Hernandez. Pull away 2, no good. It's gonna be Battery Creek ball. Finds Smith at the top. Williams wide open in the corner, no good. Rebound Hernandez, finds Bonds. Bond's gonna take it in, layup, good. Smith finds Cox. Cox with the pump fake. Foul called, and that's gonna put Battery Creek into the bonus. First shot, no good. Second shot, good to go for Mr. Cox. Bonds has the ball, step back three, no good. Rebound Simmons. Outlet pass to Smith. Smith gonna pump fake. No foul call, ripped by Hernandez. And a travel by Hernandez. Makes a good play, and then gives the ball right back to Battery Creek.
Yeah, Samar Bonds was looking for that foul call. Looking for that foul call right there at the end there. As he was coming down, he had defenders all over him, not able to get that call, but almost gets a steal right there.
Sawyer is gonna end up with a loose ball though. Layup, no good. Simmons gonna end up with the offensive or with the defensive rebound. It's gonna be a foul called on Michael Sawyer. That's gonna be 2 shots. Willis has the rebound. Pass out to Smith. Cox for 3. No good. Rebound Bonds, and Bonds gonna obviously push the pace here. Stolen by Willis. Willis on the fast break. Finally gets it in.
And attempt number 3, Kelvin Willis gets the dunk to go down.
Third time's the charm, as they say, as Hernandez trying to make his way up the court. Tries to find Bonds on the pass, and that's gonna be out of bounds. Simmons strolling through the lane. Foul call, 2 shots for Taiwan Simmons.
And easy work going to the line, being in the bonus, and now it's time to focus on, you want to talk about making foul shots in the first quarter. I mean, this is about as close to game replication as you can get right here.
And only the second time a team has put up 70 this year, and it's been in almost back-to-back coverages. We had Bluffton put up 75 against Woodville Tompkins, and now we have Battery Creek putting up 70 on Beaufort High.
A matchup I definitely would like to see. Regular season schedule, these two teams are not slated to play each other, but Battery Creek will be at the Bluffton tournament over the Christmas break. So it'll be interesting to see them two teams. I think we'll cover the Classic. I think it will be at the Bluffton tournament, but man, it would have been nice to see these two teams match up. I'll be interested in seeing who's going to win out of that matchup.
Both aggressive defenses and both able to score the ball really well. Harry Skinner, Carnell Warren, and everybody on the Bluffton side. And, you know, you got your main starting 5, Smith, Cox, as Simmons, Tyshawn Simmons with the steal here. Not able to control it, and that's going to be out on Beaufort High. And they're egging on Simmons to shoot the ball. Shots up, no good. Rebound Sawyer. Stolen by Aveles. Hits Simmons. Simmons with the layup. Gets it in!
I know everybody's egging on, Tyshawn Simmons, and everybody's worried about, because he's a bigger kid. You want to think about, everybody's cheering him on, but I tell you what, you're playing Battery Creek and Simmons is on the floor. He can knock down those shots. It's not like it's a kid that can't play. Simmons, you see him there try to drive towards the basket, couldn't get the bucket to go. But he's hit some threes, and he's gotten some buckets here so far in the 2 games that we've covered.
Bonds for 3, air ball, and it's going to be Beaufort high ball.
And the referee coming at Coach Brown because he's still being an active coach, and inside in a blowout win, they are up by more than 30 points right now. But he's trying to tell him not to do too much, pretty much, as he's still actively coaching there on the sideline.
Bond drains a 3, celebrates a little bit. Bonds on the steal, goes for the dunk, just gets the layup to go.
Bond smartly changes from that dunk, just going down and getting the layup. Exactly what I want to see. And they're gonna give a tech on Coach Brown right now, and I don't think that was warranted to myself.
I believe they called a team technical on Battery Creek.
Yeah, and a timeout there to follow by Coach Brown to talk about some things, but I just don't think that was a necessary technical foul at that one. No point. No one's excessive. No one's celebrating. No one's doing anything. He's still coaching deep into the 4th quarter, maybe a little bit more emphatic, but he's been coaching that way the whole game. And so yeah, the game is a little bit out of hand right now. But to issue that technical, I just didn't see the reason for it.
If anything, I thought they were going to call a technical on Bonds after he hit that 3. He kind of did a gun celebration at Powers. I thought they were going to call it. He started trash talking and didn't call it. But they called a technical foul on Creek, like you said, not a warranted tech in any stage of the game. I guess it's a blowout win, so I feel like the celebration shouldn't have been called a tech, or if the team technical shouldn't have been called a tech. But if you're going to call the team tech, I feel like you have to call that celebration tech as well.
Yeah, especially if and I didn't see it there. I was looking at making sure the scoreboard and everything, was correct. But, I just think that, you want to talk about that gun celebration, and, if that's what it was, I didn't really see it. But that's something that they've been trying to crack down on, across sports, as a lot of players have been starting to get towards that celebration.
Second shot, no good either from Bonds. Inbound to Sawyer, back to Bonds. Bonds tries to go for a dunk, no good. Rivers on the fast break, pump fakes. Gets it out to Aveles. Aveles for 3, no good. And a travel on Beaufort High.
And shout out to Miss Stewart Roberts joining us in the chat, and Chloe as well, joining us in the chat here, and in the final moments here of this matchup, highly anticipated rival matchup that we have here tonight. Definitely didn't expect it to swing this way. I think my vote was correct. I did think that, Beaufort High girls would win and, Battle Creek boys would win, but I wasn't expecting this score by almost 30 points to be the case here in the 4th quarter. And really pretty much was that way after half.
And Hernandez finds Sawyer in the corner. And a travel is called on Sawyer. Simmons able to keep the ball in bounds. Out of bounds on Battery Creek. And it's gonna go Beaufort High's way again. Inbound to Bonds. Powers sticking him. Finds Sawyer. Stolen by Powers. Powers pull up three. Gets it to go.
Final moments here of the game, get a little bit behind. And the whistle will help us out. 7 seconds left to go in the game. And now the team, you want to talk about, you know, Battery Creek getting that, you know, technical foul, and now the team's starting to cheer pretty much kind of a little bit on purpose. You know, it's always interesting to see when the teams, they get a little bit into it with the refs. They always coach not to, you know, egg on the refs and not to, you know, but sometimes I think all in agreement that, you know, sometimes people can have a problem with the refs.
First shot, no good. Lane violation is going to be called on Beaufort High. And Battery Creek's just going to dribble this clock out, as that will do it for our game. Battery Creek 76, Beaufort High 44 here at the Nest. We want to thank you guys for tuning in here tonight on Beaufort's Own. You can catch us on Friday